Yeah, man. Oh man, it is unbelievable. People are something else. But anyways, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. Let me set this right. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's take a sip of water. Again, the doctor say I can't do nothing else but water, right? From my Caspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys. Definitely everything. That's better with Caspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yep. Yep. We about to look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we would take out prices in details, look at them, see how they're doing. And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But yeah, before that, it's funny, right? The funny thing is not the whole situation, but the funny thing is how things are playing out. For months after months, I know people call me crazy sometimes, but what I usually tell everybody is, why don't you go check yourself? Months after months, I kept telling you, bull run is not the same. When the cut rates, it's not going to do the same. When you see things happen, it's not going to be as you used to. And Caspa is going to be the only one running by 2026. Most people did not believe it. Some call me Moon Boy. Some call me names. Some did whatever they did. Okay? I will admit, I wasn't expecting the market to take this kind of turn. Okay? But the one thing I was also at the back of my head every time was like, Bitcoin usually take a 50% dip in every bull run, like 2 or 3 times. They usually do it. But again, since everything has changed, you can expect anything to happen in this crypto market. And what happened? Government came out, they cut rates. Did they print? Nope. Now, as you can see, the narrative in the White House right now is controlling inflation. Why do you think they are putting so much emphasis on controlling inflation? That is what most people are not paying attention to. Everybody here is coming here telling you Bitcoin to $300,000. Why do you think they are putting so much emphasis on that? And that's something we've talked about time after time on this channel. When I tell you the US dollar is hanging by a thread on the international table, and that's what matters. Okay, that's what matters. Because with the US dollar value hanging, if it is not, useful, the US cannot sell its debt. And that's the way the government functions. The government sells their debt to finance everything. Schools, hospitals, roads, the way we run, the military, everything. That's how it runs. And US being a country that does not produce absolutely anything, and if they do, it's not worth exporting. Why? Because other countries have been taking advantage of this. This is why you see our good friend Trumpicius Margex starting those trade wars. Like we started here talking about it so many times. Like, okay, now you see the US dollar hanging by the balance, but if at least we have our production industries in the levels of everybody else, then our economy would not collapse. But if everybody comes out here and tells you, yeah, the dollar is full of shit, this ain't worth it, everybody start to move to something else, what do you think will happen? The US economy will collapse. So yeah, they sit there and they tell you over and over, we cannot do this. This is not going to happen. This is, but yet you see people coming out here and be talking about, yeah, they're going to print money. They're going to turn the money printer on. Are you an idiot or what? You think your own gains are more important than the national security or national interest? Is that what you think? So people are not thinking about it. And now when things begin to happen that way, everybody and their grandmama starts to, oh shit, oh shit, really? If you were how you say this, if you were aware of the situation way before it happened, you would have got ready for it. You would have avoided this pain. You would have done that. But most people, that's why when you see me, I look at the market and I laugh about it. It's because, yeah, I was expecting this totally. I was doing it. Okay, I was expecting it. The only thing is that, yeah, everybody and their grandmama, they are still in the green candle chasing mode that, unfortunately, every other coin is tied to the Bitcoin hip. This thing is something that I cannot understand. I don't know why. But people are doing the same. When they see Bitcoin price starts to crash, Solana, Ethereum, Caspa, you name it, they start to sell. Which does not make absolutely no sense at all, because they are different chain. Okay, ERC20, BRC20, KRC20, they are different chain. It's just the value. It's just the people ship mentality. The people would fear of missing out, like, oh crap, I got $2. If you, well, this guy is selling at 2, and then the price is gonna drop and it's gonna go. And again, they just follow the same ship mentality. And that's how people lose a lot of money. That's how they do. Yesterday I was talking about this, and I got an inbox yesterday from my ex account, because like the guy was like, at first the conversation started great when he was talking about, yeah, I was wondering where were you would not just like ghost everybody. I'm like, nah, that's not me. I put my mouth where my money is. You understand? That's me. Now you have to look at it and then see what decisions are you making. Like I always tell you guys, that when I talk about it, that's because that's what I do. When there's blood in the market, I buy. I open leverage. Some of them get closed. Yeah, like you guys saw it when my leverage position got liquidated. I didn't cry about it. I open more. That's me, because when you think about it, I'm going to give you a clear example right now, okay? For example, if you buy $1,000 worth of Caspa right now, you are going to get roughly 20,000, 22,000 Caspa coins, roughly, okay? But if you put $500, me, I'm not talking about you, if you put $500 on leverage at 50x, okay? Now, watch where the magic happens. Excuse me. And this is why, crap, sorry about this. Man. And this is why most people call me like, yeah, I'm too aggressive. And this is why I trade the way I trade, okay? You know what? It's best if I show you. For example, let me take my week's exchange, for example. Right now, I do have a position open on Wix, which is up $263, right? But the question here, like I always tell everybody, if I put in $1,000 into Caspa right now, I'll get 20,000 coins. The cost is going to be $1,000. If Caspa goes to $1, I will be holding $20,000 with investment of what? $1,000, right? But look at the magic. That's the reason why I take the risk with the leverage. Right now, I do have a position that is worth $600, right? As you can see right here. Look at it, okay? $600, okay? Now, let's say Caspa goes to $1. If Caspa goes to $1, this $600 will be turned into $103,000, as you can see right there. Do you see it? But most people, what happened, like a lot of people, they don't see the difference. The difference here is that on this leverage, there is much more risky. It's much more risky for me to lose that $600. But on spot, no matter what the price goes, you are still holding your coins. You understand that part? You are still holding your points. It is not on whether I'm trading leverage or whether I am trading on spot. The question here is, are you willing to hold when the market is red? Because again, this is when you're not just Caspa, you're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, meme coins, whatever you're holding. This is when your conviction gets tested. And this is when you figure out like, okay, this is a shit coin and this is a good coin, this is better and this is not. Because again, I don't know what your plan is. My plan is to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status, and and I'm so serious about it, it's not even funny. I'm counting tomorrow again. You guys are about to see me buy more Caspa on spot like I always do every 2 weeks. Okay, so when you see things like this happen, what do? Do you cry about it? Do you just resign yourself, like, you know what, get under the bed sheets and try to hide from everybody? No, I'm not that kind of person. I'm here to tell you, I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to tell you, you are better than that. You are better than that. All you have to do is open up that internet, start researching what's going on. Why is the market crashing? Is it a doomsday? Is it Uncle Tommy trying to cross the road? I mean, a 6-lane highway on his bare feet? What's going on? And if you do, you find a reason like, yeah, just it's going to happen and it's going to bounce right back up. Just like we're talking about right now, everybody and their grandmama was jumping on their head. Oh, rate cuts are coming. Oh, this is doing. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I kept telling you, I do remember saying September 29th. I do remember saying that. The market is not going to be the same. Look at September 29th, because honest to you, all these crashes that are happening right now, I was expecting them on the 29th. But yeah, Trump issues comes out, kicks something in the front, blah, blah, blah happens. I don't have a crystal ball, but sooner than later, they're happening now. And this is the time that you have to start looking at it. Be like, okay, what's next? What's next with this? We got that mentality, like people like, oh, it always forms a circle, therefore it's going to form a circle this time. What if it forms a square? What are you doing? Are you going to go jump the bridge because it's not a circle? No, you adapt. And all this that they're doing is pushing forward everything. Like, for example, let me show you this. Again, this is a chart I've been looking at day after day, and I've been telling people about it. Like, guys, you guys are not looking at the right thing. Gold, this is a chart I've been looking at, and this is a chart I've been trying to warn people about. You have to pay attention to gold, because whatever that gold does is going to be sent down to Bitcoin, okay? But money is not going to trickle down. What do I mean by this? Okay, let's look at this for example. I think it's on the daily, not the 4 hours, on the daily. I think it is this right now. Okay, this is what we're looking at. Y'all remember a couple of weeks ago, I told you, hey, this move of gold is going parabolical upwards on a straight line. This is not a good thing. It's not. Be careful with when you're trading. I do remember a couple of people that stopped talking to me because I told them this. And I said, be careful with what you're doing. And people are saying like, oh yeah, it is a bull flag. No, my friend, it's not a bull flag. Gold right now is showing you that people are going to sit on cash. And if you guys do remember, I think a video I made before I couldn't, I think my 2 or 3 videos ago, I told you, Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, and cash in that order. Because guys, you need to have a pile of cash. Whether you like it or not, you need to have cash. Because what we are seeing right now, okay, what we are seeing right now, see this? Look at that ribbon. That's the first thing. It's still green, yes, but look at the ribbon. Is it curving upwards or is it curving downwards? What do you see? I think it's curving downwards. That's the number one thing. And the number two, if you pay attention, look at where the moving average is. And look at where the top was. Because when I told you this, I said, you got to be watching this kind of things. When I trade, I don't use Fibonacci's, ABCs, my grandma, Uncle Tommy, grandpa. I don't use that. I use simple indicators that shows you the simple market dynamics, okay? Everybody was saying this was a bull flag, and I kept telling you, no, it's not. Look at the difference between that, okay? Look at this. The difference between this and this. Look at that. Okay, when you look at it, this, my friend, is a bull flag. Because now it breaks up and it went exactly the same distance. That's the way it went, right? The other one is not a bull flag. Look at this. And it, well, it's up to you, right? Look at it again. Gold is showing you the direction that things are going. Because what we are looking at right now, let me zoom it in a little bit. Come on, let me zoom it in a little bit. See? What we are looking at right now, see the ribbon? It is doing this. It's doing this. Okay? So with the gold price, and even look at the moving average, it's no longer parabolical up. It has begun to do this. Right? So we're going to be looking at these prices, which are going to come below the ribbon. Now, look, if things go, they decide to kick things front a little bit, this might bounce up here, and up it went. Okay? Not that high. And then down we go, right? But if things go the way I think they're going to do, I think this is going to come below, retest the moving ribbon, and down we go. Because again, if you've been following my channel, you will understand that price always gets attracted to moving average. It doesn't matter how you do this. Price always gets attracted to it. So gold prices, I've been telling guys, like, I'm expecting gold prices to fall back into the 3,000s. That's what I'm expecting it to do. And if gold falls into the 3,000, Bitcoin, my friend, is going to do the same. It's going to fall. Okay, but before that, we are looking at Bitcoin. When you go look at come on, let me take this out. Well, might as well just look at it right now since we're here. We're looking at Bitcoin right now on the daily. Look, this is what we're looking at. Everybody and their grandmama saying like, yeah, that's the end of it. This is the end of it. No, my friends, look at what Bitcoin is forming. This, my friend, zoom it out. Look, even I think the weekly should show a better, okay, there. What do you think Bitcoin is doing? Bitcoin is in an uptrend, which again, you can see, look at the ribbon and look at the moving average. Moving average compared to gold, moving average is a straight up arrow. It is going. So, and then not only that, when you zoom it in a little bit, see, the same shit that happened here is what will happen. The same that happened here is what will happen right there. You're going to see it. Again, it happened again. Again, it happened again. So for me, everybody and their grandmama keeps asking. Everybody keeps telling me, oh yeah, you know this and that, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I keep telling you, guys, Bitcoin is heading to that $150,000, $160,000. That is where we are heading. That's where this thing is going. And by the time it gets there, we will reevaluate the market. To be honest to you, I was expecting that $150,000, $160,000 this month that just ended. That's what I was expecting. But Trumpicius always have his own agenda. Came in with the wars, came in with people throwing stones at each other, came in with the trade wars and blah, blah, blah. Things happening. That's what keeps kicking this thing down the line. But anyways, after you watch all these things happening right in front of you, which again, they cut interest rate, they didn't print money, right? They told you, oh yeah, we're gonna do quantitative tightening, blah, blah, blah. And that's the funniest thing. I told you, they're gonna cut rates, yeah. But once they see the effects of cutting rates, they're going to go back. And what did Jerome say? See? And even some people who called me say I was a moon boy, I didn't know what I was talking about. I even gave you a reference. In 2008, they didn't cut rates, but yet the economy collapsed. They did. So yeah, it did. So yeah, you're looking at things right now and you see that the US dollar is really weak to the point because China, the Russians and a bunch of them are forming the BRICS, are trying to get away from it. And the US is like, not happening. And if you cut rates and print money, that is going to show those guys like they were right. Therefore, US is not going to do that. They want to maintain that reserve currency power. That's what they want to maintain. So yeah, things are happening, and you should sit there and try to broaden your view. See exactly what's happening in front of you. What's happening? We look at Quant. Look at Caspa. Everybody keeps telling me like, yeah, Quant here. I said, if you cannot see that the financial, excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. I just have to keep drinking water. If you cannot see that the financial structure is changing, then don't have anybody else to blame. Don't have it. The banks, the governments, everybody worldwide, not just the US, worldwide, they have now decided, okay, this month, November, everybody's going to have to be ISO 20022 compliant, whether you like it or you don't. And at the backbone of all that structure is Quant. Because without the Quant over ledger, you cannot use that technology. You see? There you go. And for you to use that technology, you need to buy and stake Quant. That domino effect, what usually happens when people start buying too much of an asset? It goes scarce, right? Scarcity hits, shocking, the supply shock happens, and price starts to run. That's why I'm telling you, it is going to catch a lot of people by surprise. And Quant is even has less supply than Bitcoin. If Bitcoin at 21 million is sitting at over $100,000, what do you think the price of Quant is going to be when this thing starts to happen? I told you, minimum $5,000 Quant. That's what's going to happen. Okay? So, yeah, you want to sit there and cry about it. Price is going down, blah, blah, blah is happening. You're going to get caught on surprise without even knowing what's happening. Caspa right now, everybody, yeah, look at that 4 cents, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Guys, the crypto structure that we have all been asking for, borderless money, instant transactions, verifiable programming, all that stuff you've been asking for, the thing that pushed you to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, that is what Caspa is right now. And we have not even started. We just got only Casplex. I told you the other day, go look at the TVL. Look at it. The funniest part about it is like, why, when you are busy crying about price going down, about market not doing what you want it to do, the number of nodes, the security busting for Caspa is up 600. 600 nodes across the world on a coin that a lot of people say is dead. 600. And again, you go look at the wallets, like, excuse me, wallet number 1, wallet number 14. Go look at these wallets. When you are busy crying that, yeah, price is crashing, this is happening, blah, 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 these wallets are busy accumulating even more. They are buying millions and millions of coins, and you are busy crying about it. Again, I usually tell you, follow the money. If you don't believe what MMJ is talking about, just follow the money. Understand? Follow the money. Me, I have a person I watch. You guys already know, Warren Buffett. I look at Warren Buffett. And lately, Warren Buffett has been acquiring more cash than anything else. Therefore, I'm going to play the same game. I've been keeping cash on the side because you don't know what's going to happen. And if he's doing it, he has a team. Accounting team, researchers, blah, blah, blah. They already know what is going to happen. So, yeah. You can sit here, you can cry about it. The crypto market is going down. This and that is happening. Blah, blah, blah. You can stand in the middle of the ocean and then let soap get in your eyes. That's up to you. Really, it is up to you. Me, I'm going to sit here looking at Uncle T because Uncle T was yesterday. Uncle T was yesterday, right? He talked about, well, I don't know why people are busy crying about the market going down. I'm like, Uncle T, it's just ship mentality, right? It's like, ship mentality? What do you mean? It's like counting sheep? I like, no, bro, it's not about counting sheep. It's like people see, when they see something happening, everybody else starts to go in the same way instead of just stopping and really think about it, okay? Think about what's happening. And Uncle T goes, that's why I keep telling you, you need to try the cheesecakes. I go, what? What does that have to do with what we're talking about? He's like, yeah, you're sick because you don't try the cheesecakes. You over there following everybody with this vitamin, vegetables bullshit. Try the cheesecake for once, you will see. And he go, and the way he was tasting it and closing his eyes, man, that shit was so funny. It wasn't even funny to me. Let me show you right quick. Hold on, let me show you. Uncle T, like, watch me. I mean, I'm like, Uncle T, does it matter? Like, man, I'm telling you, you busy eating salads and drinking vitamins and all this. This right here, my friend, Neff, this is going to solve your problem. Listen, watch me. I'm gonna. I was like, man, dude, are you really serious right now? So he goes like, yep, I'm telling you, it's the same thing. Okay, one thing I learned about it is like, right now, okay, a lot of people are feeling the pain. I can't do nothing about it, but the only thing I can do is tell you it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. If you want to get from zero to that millionaire status, now is the time for you to start getting position into it. Now is the time for you to start making moves about it instead of waiting until the market picks up again, and then before you know it, it is running past you. This is the time you have to start doing it. Seriously, you don't have to sit there and look at what your neighbor is doing. Find the coins that you believe in. Caspa, for example, right now is at 4 cents. Now is the time you start packing your bags, because sooner than later, that thing is going to go back to all-time high. Before you know it, everybody and their grandmama is going to be wishing it was back at 4 to 5 cents, just like they did when the price went to 20 cents. Everybody was like, yeah, I wish it would go back. I would do this, I would do that. And here we are, 4 cents, and they're not doing anything. Right? So yeah, it is normal for market to do this. Market does not go up in a straight line. I'm telling you, the only thing I can do, I'm not your financial advisor. Only thing I can do is motivate you, give you that reason. Why are you in the markets in the first place? Why are you investing? Now is the time for you to really think about it. What do you really want? Because if you're investing because MMJ has a position open, then you're in the wrong place. I am investing because I want a better life for myself. I want to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status. That's what I'm doing it. Why are you investing? If you're going to sit over there and cry for spilled milk every time, man, I will tell you, like they usually say, if you're afraid of the heat, stay away from the kitchen. If you're afraid of the devil, go to church. That's what it is. Okay? I want to make money. I want to go from zero to a millionaire status. It don't matter what the market does. Ain't no way you're going to scare me. Like right now, I'm sick, but I'm here hustling because, hey, ain't nothing going to stop me from getting what I want. You understand? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market, okay? Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's see. Because, again, I told you it was just a hiccup. What do you see now? Bitcoin is making a move, right? And what do you see? It is just a hiccup. Things are going to play out the way they are supposed to. They are not going to print money. Money is not going to trickle down because they have bigger problems than you can even imagine. But anyways, let's look at Caspa, King Caspa, KAS. We have here for the past hour 0.7% up, 9.5% up on the day. 19.9% down on the week, 39.9% down on the month, 53.9% down on the year. As you guys can see, it usually begins the hourly resets, followed by the daily, and so on and so forth, sitting at the market cap of $1.28 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at 74.35. Did you see? The volume has started to creep up. We are going up there, right? Now, if you want to go next one, Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 2.3% down, 16.4% up on the day, 4.6% up on the week, 19.8% down on the month, and 50.2% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.23 billion and 24 hours volume traded at $52.54 million, right? Now we go to the next. We have Cubic. Let's see at that war camp, what's happening over there. For the past hour, 0.9% down, 10.6% up on the day, 18.7% down on the week, 40.3% down on the month, and 26.1% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $140.27 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.67 million. Yeah, I'm getting close. I want to open a trade on this thing. I'm getting close to it, okay? But now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. And what do we have? 0.2% down the last hour, 7.8% up on the day, 15.8% down on the week, 33.4% down on the month, and 45.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $430.57 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $62.30 million. See, there we go, right? Now, last but not the least, Jonathan's Toro. Pet turtle, they call it Bitcoin, I call it the orange guy. For the past hour, sitting flat on the day, we're up 2%. This is why you see the market doing its thing, okay? On the week, down 7.5%. And on the month, 17.7% down. On the year, 52.5% up on the year. But look at this. This is so interesting because that's also the same amount of gains that Quant has on the year. See it? That's funny. But anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details. Let's see trading view. Just like you can see, Dixie 100 points. 100 points on the Dixie. Bitcoin, yeah, it's also going up. We don't want to see it going this way. We want to see Dixie either holding or going down so that Bitcoin can climb. But anyways, now let's go on I'm gonna start on the hourly for King Caspa. And let's close this. Come on. And let's go. Here. Now we go. On Caspa, again, this should not surprise you because I always tell you, price always get attracted to the moving average. That always happens. Now, what is important here for us to look at is the ribbon. Ribbon is already curving upwards, right? And it's showing the bullish momentum on it. But yeah, this is on the hourly. It might be we get up there and get rejected by the moving average, okay? Because like I said, we get there, let's see what happens. Is it going to get above support and keep on going, or a second scenario where you got over there, get rejected to come and try the ribbon again and then go up? Okay, that's one thing that I'm looking at very closely. And even though, look at it on the 4 hourly, as you guys can see, the 1 hour is about to reset. 4 hourly is clearly also started showing signs of curving upside. Okay, for me, like I told you guys, when I trade, I don't use rocket science. I just use my simple indicators. But as you can see, this thing is already curving, and by the time it turns green, this price will be long gone, really gone. So yeah, things are playing out normal for Caspa. If you look at it on the daily, here we go. Here, this is where a lot of people are talking about, yeah, ribbon still facing downwards, but I'm telling you, this is once the 4 hours reset, you're about to see the ribbon start to face upwards. That's how simple this is, okay? So everybody who is busy crying about it, I'm telling you, you really have to pay attention to the price of Bitcoin and attention of the price for the entire market, what the market economy is doing. So we have here, for me, price is still the same. Anything happening between that 12 cents is just noise. People are going to try to make money, the others are going to try to lose it. It's just noise. The major resistance is at 12 cents. After that, we do have 15 cents. Right after that, we are going to be looking at 18, 19 cents before we start hitting all-time high and going into price discovery, right? That's what's happening here. But anyways, let's go look at Quant right quick. Quant, the banker's coin. And the Quant, a lot of you all love to hate, okay? So QNT, where is it? Right here. Bam. You remember when I was telling you this, right? This is the funniest thing about it, okay? I told you, we broke out of this structure. Go look at my video yesterday. We never came back to retest. And I told you, my feeling, I think Quant is going to come to retest that resistance, turn into support, and then jump from there. This one that happened here when the entire market dropped, it was a fake out. It got me, it got everybody who thought about it. Like, yeah, this was a fake out. This right here, this was a fake out. And the way you look at it, like I said, you have to understand, we break out of a structure like we did here, we need to come back and retest. And the way you're looking at it right now, perfect retest, touch and go. And I told you yesterday, it never fails. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. It never fails. Okay, so as you can see right now, ribbon on the 4 hourly is curving upwards. If you look at it on the 1 hour, it has already curved and turned green, as you can see. The only thing I don't like about this move is that, yeah, we broke above it, we never retested yet. So maybe this moving average is gonna go this, and then we're gonna come back, test, and keep on going. But anyways, regardless of what's happening, the bullish momentum is returning to the market. And then again, look at it on the 4 hourly. What do you see? Ribbon is already curved upwards. It's already about to turn green. Price is already hugging that moving average, right? It is just that simple. I'm telling you, things are going to happen to Quant that most people were not waiting for, because this month, this ISO 20022 going live is about to get crazy, right? That's why when I look at it, I keep telling you, for me, Quant could do whatever it wants to do, okay? I'm telling you right now, the major resistance is $125. 125, then we have 151. After that, 164 before we start hunting for 176. If we manage to close above it, a daily candle, you will start looking at 230 before all-time high, and then going into price discovery. Everything is playing according to plan. Just watch and see. Everything is just working normal, and then you're gonna see people panic about it, which again, I'm just sit here and laugh, because hey, we are coming, right? We are coming slowly. It is there. Now, if you look at it, Bitcoin. Now, let's look at Bitcoin. This is why I tell you, I believe Bitcoin is heading to $160,000. Now, on the 1 hourly, what do you see? Compared to the rest of the time that Bitcoin tried to break out, you see? It tried, rejected, tried, rejected, tried, rejected. Look at this. This one now, we are breaking above the moving average. I mean, the moving ribbon. And the moving ribbon on the hourly, it is still red, but it is clearly curving upwards. And again, I know it sounds repetitive, but price always gets attracted to the moving average, which right now is sitting around that $107,000 or $108,000, right? When you start looking at that, and then you look at the 4 hourly, what do you see on the 4 hour? See, since the 1 hour is resetting, 4 hours is doing almost the same. Look at it on the daily. The same thing is happening. You remember yesterday I was telling you that it did not make any sense, okay, for the price to be way down here and the ribbon to be way up there. It did not make any sense. They are going to rug pull you, and you're about to see it. Everybody and their grandmama is busy shorting Bitcoin. They are about to switch this thing to the upside, right? So that's why I'm telling you, if you really watch, okay, everybody, I already have a mark set on the November 24th. I have a mark set on it. So, well, let's watch and see. You are about to see this thing do things that you are not expecting. Like I'm saying, guys, Bitcoin is looking to go to the 150, 160,000. Once we get there, then we will look. We will reevaluate the market. Is it time to close shop, or is it time to keep on going? We don't know. Right? But hey, I go step by step. Like right now, I thought the bull run would be over a long time ago, but yet, since the way macroeconomy is doing, it looks like they are trying to push it a little bit further. But anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick. But before we do that, I always tell you guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because that is the easiest way for you to lose your money. Stick to spot. Just buy on spot. Although leverage trading is very tempting, like I showed you earlier, you put little amount of money in and you come out 10 times what the spot would have done. But if you want to go do that, down below I do have Bydfi, Margex, Phemex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, meet their deposit requirements, and they're going to give you free money. You get the free money, take a $20 and start to practice how to open trade, how to close one, scale it up, scale it down, stopping trade, stop losses, trailing stop losses, all that stuff. Now, if you are able to turn 20 into $40, 40 into $80, 80 into 160, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you're not able to do that, you need more practice. It's that simple. And if you don't practice, my friend, you become the president of the mayor of Rex City Landia. It's that simple as that. Okay. Also, I also have an Acorn. Acorn is a system I'm using to teach my son about stock and ETF trading. Okay, that's what I'm using. You can also follow that link. Sign up using that. They're gonna give you $5. It's not enough, but hey, it's a way to get you started. Okay. Anyways, now let's go first. We're gonna start with my Bydfi. Oh, by the way, my Bydfi, I closed my Caspa trade there yesterday. I needed it for something else, the money, so I closed it up. So right now, my Bydfi, I only have my Quant trade running. Right now, I'm sitting at $5,700 on the overall. So if you look at that position, where is, I hate when they do this ROI thing and they don't let you just turn it into the percentage. I don't like this. But anyways, I am down $3,100. And like I told you guys, everybody who knows me, I am an aggressive trader. Right here, 50x, and I don't use stop loss. That's me. Okay, now let's go look at Phemex. On my Phemex, I still there one trade, which is on my Caspa. Okay, Caspa, as you guys can see, my overall is sitting at $639. Okay, and you see here, let's see, I am up $258. Okay, not much, but yeah, it is there. And this is, as you can see, the same thing. I trade at 50x. No stop losses. Okay, that's me. This is really awesome, because what I'm targeting is, like, if Caspa goes to $1, I can take home $106,000. It's that simple. At $3, I can take home $328,000. At $5, $500,000, I can take that home. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still considering, do I want to keep these positions open that long? But well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how the market reacts. If the market looking good, I'll keep them open. If not, yeah, I will close them and keep on going. Last but not the least, we do have the Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys already know, here I'm only trading Caspa. Right now, my overall is $897. Okay, it is going up. And if you can see on the contracts, you see that I am up here $294. Just like Phemex, at $1, I'll be taking home $103,000. At $3, I'll be taking home $321,000. At $5, I will be taking home $538,000. This is the numbers that I'm looking at. Okay, that's why I keep these trades open. And tomorrow, I think I will open that Bydfi back up again, and then add up, scale up these ones a little bit more, because like you can see, my liquidation on this one is 3.9 cents. It's a little bit close, so I need to drop it some more. Okay, so anyways, that being said, guys, now that you know it, I am here to motivate you. I'm not your financial advisor. I am here to tell you you can do better than this. Seriously, you want to become financially free, it's up to you. It's not up to me. You have the same opportunities that I have, the same opportunity that Warren Buffett has. The issue here is, how are you going to make use of them? That is the question. If you're going to chicken out, or are you going to hold the bull by the horns? What are you going to do? Okay. Anyways, guys, yeah, it's time for my medication. I gotta go. As you guys can see, my eyes are starting to get a little bit sleepy. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything we talked about today. And those of you who got blocked yesterday, you already know I'm not in the mood of your negativity. This is not a channel for you. If you are negative, I'm gonna block your ass. It's that simple. I'd rather have one person who is willing to go this journey along with me without complaining about how bad the investment is. That's fine. Okay. And also, please don't forget to share, so that all the millionaire minded status like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know what you're gonna learn from a stranger, right? Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye bye.